hold on to your geodesic spheres because there are some big changes happening here at Epcot. And I actually think these changes are for the better. I think they're good. You can let me know if you agree. We're gonna talk about them. They're happening with the biggest rides in this park. There's also been a surprise reopen of a closed ride today. So we are gonna enjoy all of that together on a beautiful day here at Epcot. Let's go. I really like how Epcot has a Joffrey's right out in the front before you even enter for when you are in desperate need of coffee, Lorelai Gilmore style, you're covered. Although the Gilmore girls would scoff at the amount of cream I'm using, that's okay. Food and Wine Festival is still going on here. I actually think this is one of the smallest entrance displays for food and wine that I've seen in a long time. But we have Remy here and he is related to what we're gonna talk about today. And I will never tire of walking up to see the beautiful Spaceship Earth. It's just stunning. A theme park masterpiece, if you will. So the Food and Wine Festival goes on through November 22nd. Not long after that, the International Festival of the Holidays starts. But this goes on through like right before Thanksgiving. So it is a very long festival. Well, let's get in there and see all the cool ride updates. So the rumors are true. Spaceship Earth has reopened early. Wow, how great is that? Pretty great. If you remember, this closed back in August. I came out to tell you about the closure. It didn't look like it was gonna open for another like at least week or two, but it's soft open. It still shows as closed in the app, so that tells us it's a soft opening, but it's a 5-minute wait. We're definitely gonna try to ride that today to see if there's any noticeable changes. But first we've got a lightning lane to get to. So I would say arguably the most popular and sought after and high demand rides in this park are Frozen Ever After, Ratatouille, Test Track. Those are the like top tier rides you can choose from when you do lightning lane for this park. You can choose one from the top and then two from the like lower tier. And of course, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is also one of the really popular rides here, but you need a single lightning lane for this one. Now, Spaceship Earth and Living with the Land will never be lower tier to me and true Epcotians, but you know, those are the high demand, just the more popular rides that like everybody wants to ride. So I was able to grab a lightning lane for Frozen Ever After because that line is just always like an hour and a half. It's always really long. I'm not saying it's not worth it. It's a really fun ride. Of course, I will always miss Maelstrom, but like objectively, Frozen Ever After is a fun ride, except for one thing. One terrible thing that all of us have noticed from the beginning, those light up animatronic faces. They're so weird. They completely throw you off. You're just like, why are they letting, you can forget about it and just enjoy the ride, which I have for all these years. But that is changing soon. So let's go ride and say goodbye to the horrible light up animatronic faces, and you'll see what I mean. I'll show you. To get to Frozen Ever After, we are gonna head into the World Showcase and straight to the Norway Pavilion. As I'm approaching Norway, I'm seeing these construction walls up. So there's something going on here, but nothing that will impact us riding Frozen. 55 minutes. All right, well, it is long. Okay, good. Well, not good, but good that it makes me buying a lightning lane a little more worth it. Oh, that AC feels good. Thank you. Lightning lane is so annoyingly worth it, but not worth it. It's hard because like the day of everything good is gone. You can magically luck out, but like it's not that easy. All right, let's see. Oh my God, lightning lane looks like I'm going right in. What? This is crazy. Okay, no, not right in, but like the lot faster in. This is such a pretty queue. The design is awesome. All right, we're gonna get to our second checkpoint. Aww, look, Aurora Borealis. You're in this cool boat. Here it comes. So these have light up eyes. Cute. Look how gorgeous this is. And us. See you there. See you there. Oh, I love this part.
On our sailors with an unselfish act of true love and full of frozen heart.
Oh, and the other best Hey, you're going up to the ice palace.
Uh-oh. Here we go. That's Ice Palace. Wow. Here we go. But look at this. So these animatronics with the glowing faces, I'm whispering, by the way, into my little microphone. They're going to be updated to like the ones in Hong Kong Disneyland. They're no longer going to have those weird glowing projection-y looking faces. I'm excited. And Elsa too. Now, fun fact, this whole ride was built to scale around the size of her wrist. Oh, so amazing.
I love this part here with the track change. You go backwards, the track flips over, you go down the other way. It's really fun.
Fun. Oh, I love it. Really pretty. And these animatronics at the end also have the glowing faces, and they will be updated too, Anna and Elsa. Honestly, they don't look that bad now sitting here, but like they would look better as a newer type of animatronics.
Finally do what frozen things do in summer.
You see that like line around the jawline, like. Okay, yay! All right, I'm gonna share some thoughts. I love the trees and everything in here. Very cool. I was like whispering into this thing just to add a little bit of commentary. No one can hear me. It's very loud in there. But honestly, they didn't look that bad this time, weirdly. I don't know, they've always like bothered me, and like they're not the animatronics you want. You want like real ones that articulate and their face moves, not a projection where you can see that line of demarcation like around their face that's glowing and looks like a projection. Let's say hi to our troll though. There he is. Hello, buddy. Oh my gosh, are these shirts new or just have I not been in this pavilion recently enough to see them? Either way, I absolutely love them. I love them. Look at the pillow with the northern lights. Oh, and the mug and an ornament. Oh, these are gorgeous. I love them. Oh, pretty. And hey, it's gonna be Christmas tree season soon enough, so I personally think it'll be an awesome change to update these to the like Hong Kong Disneyland style, the newer style of animatronics. Even though I love the classic ones that are in Spaceship Earth, like barring being that, which would be the most ideal, those are very lifelike. They don't really look like the Frozen cartoon, which these ones do, but I just think like not seeing that line of demarcation, not seeing that like weird glowing face, which if you've ever seen it malfunction, you will know it is horrifying. It is so scary. Their faces can turn like red or like blanked out. It's just take out that margin of error by making them regular animatronics. Not that regular animatronics cannot malfunction. They can and they do, but like it takes out that uncanny, horrifying type of malfunction. I've always wondered though with animatronics, when they do malfunction, why is it always like, why can't it just be like they're a mannequin and they're upright? They're always like, wah, wah, wah. Anyway, that's for another day. Either way, I'm really happy about this change. Let me know if you agree. The glowing faces gotta go. Make them real animatronics that articulate, that move, the mouth moves, and all of that. And I hope that that is a trend in theme parks and animatronics for the foreseeable future. I'd love to see the Seven Dwarfs and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train updated as well. I do think they're lit really well, and it's not like that horrible. Like we've all been used to it for the past like 10 years of this ride, but has it been 10 years? I think so. Wow. And there have been so many changes in the parks that have made a lot of us really sad, even though like we're going with the flow, we're going with change, go with the flow. Yes, all of that. But this is a change I think that we can all agree is a good one. Let me know if you agree. They said it's gonna be next year though, early next year. So it could close, they haven't announced the closure date yet, but I wanted to make sure I got a good solid ride in and like filmed it and stuff for us to, you know. Oh my gosh, the Norway ears. Is this like this is so pretty. It comes with like a strap. I think you could like snap this onto your bag. Oh my gosh, yes. Wait, do they light up? Or are they just like glowy. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Okay, I love those. I light up. Oh, this one is lit up, right? Yes. So pretty. Wow. Mariachi Cobra's out. And of course, there is no times available for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which is the next big change I want to talk about. So I might try the single rider line, because woo, that's a long one. Let's see, can I catch this friendship boat? Can I catch it? Love that. All right, caught the friendship boat, yes. Hello. Oh, front row, yeah, amazing.
Yeah, like 6 or 7 minutes, we'll be back, I promise. You're all clear.
I love the friendship boats. They're a mode of transportation, but I consider them an attraction in and of themselves. I just kind of assumed we'd be taken over to Morocco because that's where that friendship boat station usually goes to, but we got brought over to Germany, and that affords me the opportunity to see the model train running, because last time we were here, it wasn't running for whatever reason, and I love to see it, and there's just trains everywhere. This one's for all the train lovers out there. It's a tiny little model German town. There's like a big fortress in the back there. There's all sorts of little scenes and people everywhere. It's really fun to look at, and you can really drill down into the details like lizards. All right, we've made our way to France. Aurora's out. And we have made it to the far, far, far back of the France Pavilion where Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is, and this whole expansion that they made a few years ago. I remember when it very first opened. You can see the Skyliner from here, slowly rolling by. All right, let's go. There's a digital sign sort of outside before you even get in, letting you know. So it is a 50-minute wait right now. There's always a really long wait for this ride. It's really new still, even though it's a few years old. And it's just really, really popular. So this ride is currently a 3D ride, and this is the next big change coming to Epcot really, really soon. Let me read it to you, if my phone will recognize me with my sunglasses on. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure will experience a short downtime November 10th through 13th, so in a couple weeks, 2025, and will return with enhanced digital visuals and clearer imagery projected in 2D, meaning they're removing the 3D aspect. Remy's fans will spot new props and lighting enhancements when they are added to the queue and attraction over the next few months. I actually am not a huge fan of 3D in attractions, especially when you have to wear 3D glasses. Often, once I've ridden a ride enough times, I'll just take the 3D glasses off and just enjoy the ride for what it is without the 3D element. Like, I feel like it just never looks right, especially after a while. It always kind of like downgrades and like doesn't look good over time. It's such, to me, an old-fashioned technology that at one point was like so brand new, but it is not anymore. I always think it's better without. I know not everyone maybe agrees with that, but like sometimes it doesn't work. You know, you get the glasses and like it just doesn't work right. I don't know, I think this is an upgrade, and apparently they're doing the same to the Remy ride in Paris, but like slightly different. So we're gonna ride it one last time with the 3D. Obviously, like filming 3D doesn't really come across, so like I'll just bring you along with me. It's an hour wait. I might try single rider. Sometimes single rider is longer, so this is a gamble. We're taking a gamble together. It is very pretty back here, and it is always packed back here, always. They did a great job with the theming back here, though. I think it looks awesome. And they've got a PhotoPass photographer here. I'll get in line for that. All right, it looks like the single rider line is open. So we're gonna hop on in and hope for the best. Join Remy on a 3D ride through the crazy culinary world of Ratatouille, rotating forward and backward in a fun-filled adventure for the whole family. Single rider, here we go. Could not get a lightning lane for this one. Hello. So, this may have been a mistake. It's very long. So single rider means you'll get slotted in where there's an empty seat, right? So you can't like guarantee of anything. You just get slotted in. I just missed him doing his little talking bit. Maybe I'll do it again while we're here. It's moving pretty quick so far. There it is. All right, coming up is where you grab the 3D glasses. This part will be going away because there will no longer require 3D glasses for this ride. They're removing the 3D element. So it's almost been 13 minutes and we're pretty close, not too bad. So again, single rider just gets assigned to fill in seats. You will not be seated with your party. You'll just be seated wherever randomly. Let's see how long it takes until we finally get seated. So just a little over 13 minutes so far. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh boy. All right. Thank you. We're getting put into like a special line. Interesting. So cute. See the tail on the back? So cute. Oh, this is moving really fast. What are we at? 15 minutes right now, and I'm pretty close. Oh my gosh. 17 minutes, 20 seconds, and I'm on. Here we go.
Voilà, venez, 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 suivez-moi, je vous prie. Chef Remy is waiting for you. This way.
3D glasses. So these are our 3D scenes.
Oh, les herbes, les invités pour le dîner. Here.
Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour vous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you.
Que manigancez-vous?
We got splashed. Oh, hot, hot, hot.
Come on! Remy's kitchen's just around the corner! Let's go, visite de Remy!
3 entrecôtes pour la douce. Une à point, une bleue et une saignante.
Oui, petit chef!
Il va aussi me falloir rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la carte.
I can't even hold these on. Oh, pretty.
Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez Remy. À bientôt et bon appétit. Et Mino.
Always welcome at Bistro Chez Remy.
We're in like a little like Christmas lights is like our lights in here, and the little rat party. So cute. Whee!
Be sure to grab all your stuff and watch your step
it. Signs of bottle cap.
Hey, don't forget to drop off your glasses.
So that's it. Goodbye glasses, goodbye forever. Au revoir. All right, well, honestly, that was a really incredibly low wait time for a single rider. So that was cool. We lucked out. The gamble paid off. So that worked out really well. Nice. This ride is so popular. The line is so long. I think it's going to be so much just chiller, easier, and cooler without the 3D glasses. I think it makes it more accessible for a lot of people to ride. Like, no matter what vision issues you may have, you don't need to deal with those. It's just one more thing to hold in your hands. And it just doesn't look that great. I rode like half with the glasses on and half without. And obviously it looks like a blurry mess without them. But like with them, it's just so unnecessary. My favorite part of the ride are the sets. Like when you go through all the food and you see little rat eyes and like under the oven and stuff like that. And your little rat bounces around. And like, I just think it's a really cute ride and doesn't need the 3D. Let me know if you disagree. It is okay. We can disagree, but let me know what you think. Now, Test Track has reopened and Sam and I came out and rode it with the family during the big family vacation. We really enjoyed it. It's a really big change from what it was. I don't know which version I prefer the best, to be honest. I really have to think about it, but I'm just glad it's reopened. I just love it regardless. And we had a great time riding with the fam. So I'll ride it again in an upcoming vlog. That's definitely one of the popular rides here at Epcot too. All right, it's almost time to ride Spaceship Earth, but first I feel like I need a little snack. I am so hungry after all of this ride stuff. Ooh, a Muppet Lab shirt. Oh, I haven't seen this one. I haven't really come out to do an in-depth look at the Food and Wine 2025 merchandise, actually. So it's very fun to see it today. Very cute. Lots of Figment. We love our Figment. Oh my gosh, tons of Muppet Lab stuff. That is so cute. A pin. Oh, I love it. Tons of Remy, Ratatouille stuff. All right, let's go this way because there's something specific I want to try. Who remembers the video where I was here where they were like measuring the babies and taking them out and stuff, and we got to see like a super newborn baby, Purple Martin. That was really cool. I just almost got a lightning lane for Test Track. I was like, I screamed almost, and it was gone before I could click it. I tried everything. I tried refreshing a million times. Everything. But sadly, nothing worked. Nothing could get it back. There is a single rider for Test Track though, which is cool. It's a 60-minute wait currently. I want to try Gyozas of the Galaxy. I haven't tried this booth. They had 3 different kinds of dumplings, and I felt like everyone in front of me was ordering the street corn, so I totally got influenced and was like, maybe that's like the good one. So that's what I'm gonna try. Got hot out there. Pretty good. Oh, it has a tomatillo salsa verde, and that is always really good. Street corn salad, cotija cheese, lime crema, and cilantro. It's a nice mix of flavors. It's actually really good. Not too shabby. Gotta get all the little bits, see? Really nice. Okay, it is time. It's time to ride Spaceship Earth and see what we can see. I can smell Spaceship Earth. It still smells good. Now, this was just a regularly scheduled refurbishment. It's nothing big. It's not like that big change that they promised some years ago at D23 that got canceled and never happened. They said they were going to do like big updates on this ride. That is not happening. But it's a regularly scheduled refurbishment, and what I've heard, the rumblings that I've heard from friends and cast members, is that it's just like refreshed, like nothing crazy noticeable, but like the animatronics got some work done, they're more fluid, the lighting is improved a little bit. So we're just gonna ride it and see. This is one of my favorite rides of all time. I love dark rides. I love the story of traveling through communication from the early days of human history up to, well, not now. They could definitely add more on to the end, because since the invention of the internet, there have been great advances in communication that could be added on. But up to like, the internet, so modern times. But I just love everything, the smell, the feel, the old school animatronics, the beautifully crafted, they are works of art, each one of them. I think this is a quintessential like Disney dark ride. So let's hop on. 5 minutes. Oh, just as I walked up, the line started to get longer, so they're gonna start to maybe fill this in. It's out here though. We'll see. But either way, amazing. The line's starting to stretch outside, so they're starting to open the, like, a little bit of the, more of the outside queue here. Now, some people have been reporting online that the lighting on one of these signs has been fixed, but not the other. I do see it, like, it's obviously daytime, so you can't fully see it, but it is lit. Very pretty at night. You could definitely see, like, the green line lit up around there, even in the daytime. Very nice. And yeah, this one, not so much. Interesting. One thing I love, though, is the mural up there. When you get up in there, that mural depicting the history of human communication, we'll see it. You really only get a moment to look at it, but it's one of my favorite murals on property. From cave painting in the beginning with the mammoth and everything, all the way to satellites and internet and the whole thing. So cool. You can see all in the middle, like all the scenes that you're gonna see in Spaceship Earth. And even some scenes that are now hidden. Like you used to see more satellites and they just kind of like covered them up. Okay, it's almost our turn. This is a slow moving journey to the past that explores how the future was invented, one step at a time. Woohoo! So you do all this stuff still? I don't know, is it just me or do those screens look a lot better? I think they kind of do. Nice, okay. I do feel like the screens look better. All right, it's gonna take my photo soon. Remove your hat for photos, because if not, no chance. I kind of do think that looks better. Just my imagination. It looks brighter, I feel like.
Until we learn to communicate with one another. Now we can hunt.
Nah, it does look brighter and brighter. It for sure does. It looks so much clearer. It looks good. Everything looks good. Very fluid. Cool. Ooh.
But the Phoenicians were traceable. They create a simple common alphabet adaptable to most languages. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians. They invented them. And with math comes mechanical technology and the birth of the high-tech life we enjoy today.
I'd take a little pic.
The first World Wide Web, and this is the ultimate future.
The stars in the sky look more twinkly. Maybe. Oh yeah, it still smells like delicious burning.
Much of our learning is destroyed and lost forever. Or soon. It turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. And with them, our dreams of the future. Here in Europe, monks toil endlessly recording books by hand. In 1450, Gutenberg invents the movable type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books, and travel they do. Books make it easier to invent the future, and the result is the incredible explosion of innovation we call the Renaissance. And soon, the all-earth world is sharing life's most important moments faster than ever before.
Well, the little boy in the corner hasn't been fixed. Gosh, you could barely see him.
Transcontinental Railroad
please. I'm sorry, that line is busy. Number, please.
No, they're not moving at all. This is so cool. God, looks like he's looking at you.
Everyone could have one of these amazing, of all places, a garage in California. Young people with passion for shaping the future, put the power of the computer in everyone's hands. Together we form a super network that grows with billions of interactions. After 30,000 years of time, perhaps, here we are. A truly global community, poised to shape the future of this, our spaceship Earth. Let's have some fun creating the future, shall we? On your computer screen, answer a few questions for us. Then we'll show you a new world, custom made just for you.
I saw one of the little like lightning things. Oh, I couldn't catch it. There it is. Do you see it? I don't know if it even comes out. It's like a lightning. I feel like I haven't seen that effect for a long time. All right, let's see how my video came out. It does look crisper.
Ultra-light, ultra-powerful, totally networked family car that can take you anywhere.
While no one knows for sure what we'll see or do, I do know it will be quite an adventure. An adventure that will take and make together. See you in the future.
Alrighty. It's a nice long ride. That's one thing I love about it. They've also spruced up Project Tomorrow. Like, everything's clean and fresh and nice in there, so that's good. And get your postcard emailed to you for free. All right, I found my postcard. You get this sent to you for free. Nice, fun. Okay, let's see. Am I up there? There I am. So that works again. That's good. Awesome. It felt really freshened up. And did y'all notice the boat like moving like crazy? I feel like it was moving more. There were changes that, I mean, those are the two main things I noticed that were really obvious was that projection of the like early humans at the beginning with the woolly mammoth. I feel like that was really clear. Everything just looked cleaner, clearer, brighter. Everything was just moving more smoothly and looked all refreshed. And I definitely feel like the boat was like really, really swaying. I'm really glad this ride's getting some TLC and love, and also this Project Tomorrow area has been refreshed. I still think there's so much more that they could do and hope that they do to give Spaceship Earth love without changing it too much. Keeping the core of what it is, a slow-moving dark ride filled with sets, scenes, animatronics at a really high production level that Disney is so good at. Very glad to see, but nothing crazy, super noticeable or anything, but definitely spruced up, freshened up. This is definitely like one of my favorite rides of all time. I love classic dark rides like this, so I'm really, really happy it's refreshed and back open. Every single game is being played. This is what you want to see. And like literally half these games that didn't work before, people are playing all of them. And I love to see it. That's awesome. Woo-hoo! Yes! Well, all right. That about covers some of the big ride changes happening here at Epcot currently and like very, very soon, in the very near future and now. The main things happening like right now that Disney just announced were that a bunch of new animatronic things were going to be happening. They talked about animatronics in the Zootopia Better Zoogather attraction that's opening over at Animal Kingdom. I plan to be there hopefully to bring that to you as well, so stay tuned for that. Replacing the Bugs Life attraction inside the Tree of Life. And they also talked about the animatronics in Frozen Ever After being upgraded to a newer style. And I was like, all right, y'all know I love dark rides and I love animatronics. I am very into like the history of animatronics, Imagineering, all of it, not just at Disney, but anywhere that they are. So I thought that was really interesting and fascinating and a really good move. You know, like something they don't have to do, but they're doing just to make things better. And it's not taking something away. It's not closing something to replace it with something else. It's just fixing something that's already there. And I think that's a really important distinction. And then Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, whether that's an improvement, maybe up for debate. Maybe my opinion that 2D is better than 3D is controversial. I don't know. Let me know. We're open for discussion here. We're open for debate. People are allowed different opinions. Oh, had to take a picture with the monorail going by. Yeah, we're open for debate here. We can agree, disagree. Let's just talk about it. It's just, we love theme parks here, right? So it's fun to just discuss these things. Let me know if you think it's an improvement or a downgrade. Maybe you love 3D and you're like, no, I love wearing those glasses. It looks perfect to my eyes. So some of you may have seen, I made a post in my community tab on YouTube. Make sure you check that out. I also put it on Facebook and up on Patreon just to make sure everyone kind of saw it and knows what's going on. The big family vacation is wrapped up, tied up with a bow and done. Thank you to everyone who has been supportive and fun and funny and cool and asked questions and been part of it with us and told me about your family vacations and stuff. We all had a blast. We made amazing memories. Of course, I didn't vlog every single day of it. It was like 3 weeks long. So I only vlogged a few of the like bigger things and days, like their first trip to Epic Universe, which I love that vlog. Like we've all rewatched it and been like, oh, love it. The Cabana Bay one, which is brand new. I just put out like the day before yesterday. If you haven't seen it, we stayed at Cabana Bay. It's so fun and vacation-y. And the cruise, we did a Disney Wish cruise, our family's first ever cruise ever, and our first Halloween on the High Seas at Disney Wish. I am also very proud of that video. I think it is so much fun and rewatchable. So if you missed any of those, check them out. Those are probably my personal favorite 3 of like the family vacation time. And thank you again to everyone who's like been supportive and like I've been trying new things, a little bit of different styles and ways of putting the vlogs together, and I hope to always do that. You know, it's good to be open to change and try new things. Doesn't mean they'll all work or stick, but some may, some not. You just adjust along the way. It's good to be open to trying new things and change, and I hope that I always remain that way. But anyway, let me know what you think of all these changes to Epcot. My gosh, this park has changed so much over the past like 5 years. It has some of the changes we don't love, some of the changes we're good with. It's a mix, but I think these are good changes. These are ride-focused changes. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, for all your love and support, for being part of the Enthused crew. I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all are the best. I am sending you a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video. And until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.